Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far. I want to go over how to use the simulation real quick. And to do that, I'm going to do a little bit of task one. I'm not going to do all of it, but just the parts that I think would be helpful for you. So when I go to task one, after I've opened up the simulation from the Google Classroom and I've opened up the lab from Google Classroom, I'm going to read the steps. And they're listed out in numerical order. So I'm gonna look at number one and it reads click add a mate, and then I say this will add a rabbit and start the simulation. So when I go over here and I click add a mate, it's gonna add a rabbit and it's gonna start the simulation. I'm gonna keep reading the directions just so I know what I have to do though. So for number two, after 5 generations, and this is what the generations button looks like, I'm gonna click pause, and this is what the pause button looks like. So here's the generations. That's 0 generations right there. That's 1 generation, 2 generation, 3 generation, 4 generations, 5 generations. Once I get to 5 generations, this point right here, I'm going to hit the pause button. If I want to see more of the chart, I can use these buttons right here. Minus will zoom out, make these numbers bigger. Plus will zoom in. So let's try it. I'm going to do step number one, which is add a mate. The simulation is going to start. I'm going to wait till the graph is at 5th generation. Then I'm going to press pause. Now here's a little trick. If you want it to go faster, hold down this button right here. It'll speed it up. So I'm going to wait until it gets to 5. While I'm doing this, I can also be watching the screen. Okay, I think I got to 5. So I'm going to pause it. I can't see the top of it, so I'm going to zoom out a bit. It looks like it stopped right about there. After I'm done with that, I'm going to answer these questions. I'm going to answer this question, and then I'm going to move on. The other thing that I want to show you, in order to get data for when you're going to do white fur and brown fur later on, you click these buttons. In order to see the numbers, the exact numbers for your graph, you click Data Probe. It opens up this linear line that you can slide across. This number right here, the color corresponds with the line as well as the outside of the box. It's a solid line, and this is a solid line. And it tells me on generation 5, I'm at 480 rabbits. Okay. Anything else to remember? The wolves button that you use later is right here. This button you'll use later on, and this button you'll use later on. If I want to scrap everything and restart, I just press this button right here, and then I can start from the beginning. Hope you guys have an awesome time with this. It's a super fun lab. I hope you learn a lot from it, and I will see you all live on Monday.